Hey everyone, a buddy of mine sent me this interesting clip of this climate clown named Izzy Cook, who was interviewed on New Zealand radio station NewstalkZB by host Heather DePlacis Allen. Um, it was quite amusing, and I just wanted to share it with you, so let's get into it.
For example,
So we would have to apply to have like approved events to be able to fly for.
well, that's one thing that you could look at doing.
Am I allowed to go to Fiji? Is that necessary?
In the current climate crisis, I don't think that that's necessary.
When was the last time you were on a plane?
I'm not sure. Maybe a few months ago, to be honest.
Where'd you go?
Fiji.
Izzy! Izzy! Don't you care about the climate, Izzy?
Of course I care about the climate.
Not enough. You went to... you went to Fiji. Izzy, come on, mate. Are you serious? Are you serious, Izzy?
No, it's pretty
Are you still
ironic.
there?
It is pretty ironic, but to be honest, it's not really a trip that I wanted to go on, but I can't really get out of it because my
Why'd you
parents wanted to
go? Why'd you go?
My parents wanted to go. I
Izzy!
didn't want to go.
How are you embarrassed that your parents did that to the planet and then forced you to do it as well?
Of course I'm not embarrassed.
Did you have a
You look at
terrible
this-
time?
Not really. I didn't have to do anything.
Izzy, I'm sorry. Mate, listen, you're such a champion. I think you've got a brilliant future ahead of you. And are you doing another strike soon?
Yeah, well, we'll look to.
Good. We'll talk to you again and might get you back on the show.
You gotta love these climate clowns. Izzy's mother, Rose Cook, wrote an article for the spin-off in which she claimed that she listened in horror as her daughter Izzy Cook spoke to the host, who appeared to be bullying her, laughing at her, and talking over her. Now, this is really interesting that the mother would write this in order to, I guess, shame the radio host, because what she's just admitted to in this article she wrote is that she sat there horrified as she listened to her daughter be bullied and harassed essentially in real time in front of her, yet did absolutely nothing to stop this from taking place. As a mother, I would say that if you're actually seeing your daughter being bullied in front of you to the point that you're horrified, you should have actually taken action right then and there. I don't know any mother worth her salt who would stand there and allow her child to be abused if that's what she thinks is actually happening. So I guess that's my thoughts on Izzy Cook and her mother, but these climate clowns is a completely other story. Like, she is just such a hypocrite, just like so many other so-called climate change activists. Like, for example, you look at Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada. You know, he'll talk about climate change and he'll take away our freedoms and tax us into oblivion in order to fight climate change, which is an interesting theory. You've also got celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio, who I believe has an electric vehicle and apparently cares about the climate, but then gets on these extravagant cruises, or someone like Kim Kardashian, who will use more than the allotted water supply in her state in the middle of, what is it, a 30 or 40-year drought now. And I believe I just read an article actually earlier today that said that just this year to date, that over the 57 flights that Kim took, she emitted 609 times what the average person emits in carbon over the course of a year. So it's really rich when you hear anyone talking about what can be done for the climate and things we have to do, and yet, on the other hand, do things in their lives that emit much, much more than the average person. Now, Izzy Cook, you know, that's just one flight to Fiji, so it's not really a, I don't think it's a big deal that she took the flight, but I think it's a big deal when you're a climate activist telling other people they can't take a flight. So, anyways, let me know what you think about this climate clown and the rest of them in the comments, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care.